even on a shoot day of a film, like I hear that voice, like this shot sucks. You're doing bad, like you know what I mean. And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be saying that in post when I'm watching the screening. That's like, but also that comes with experience, right? Because when I started, I wasn't like that. I was like, this is gonna be the greatest shot ever, man.
Yeah, yeah.
This is gonna, now it's like, oh, now you can self-edit because I've had the experience of all these other shoots. I can start self-editing. Like I know now how it's funny really quick on that is that one of the things I've been really learning is that I'm like through all the films I've made on my own is that now I feel like honestly I'm 48. I feel like I'm just now hitting a stride of like I know the kind of shot, I know the performance I need, and I'm like no frills in that. Whereas in the past I would overshoot because I just wasn't fully sure. So I was like, oh, maybe this will work. Maybe it would. Now I'm like, no, no, I know exactly what I need to get. And I've seen it in my films. Like I watched older ones I've done, and and the older ones were more formulaic in my shooting because I was just trying to make sure I got it well. Now it's like I'm like, no, no, I have a voice. I kind of know what I'm trying to say with my shots or the story or the screenwriting, whatever it is. And that, but for anybody watch, I mean, that sounds small, but that will be a huge deal for filmmakers because it's a long journey to get there. We think we know our voice, but we don't. It takes a long time
I
to
can
figure
relate
out.
to that because I tell everybody I'm 10 years behind, the buck. It's like I kind of do something or whatever, and I always tell myself, not that it's officially 10 years, but later on the light goes off like, and I know what I could have done or how I should have done it. And if you're fortunate enough to still be in your industry, as you said, you can adapt and change, and then you find yourself,
Yep.
wow.